James Harden is not going to go 13 for 13.
Just answer the damn question.
You put a guard on him, dude. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
Ooh.
You put a guard on him. That's not what's important.
No,
that's not what matters. That's what I'm saying.
What's important, though. That is absolutely what's important. No one on that Lakers team can guard Kyrie. No one. Same thing with James Harden. James Harden is going to put buckets on the Lakers. And then you have KD, the best scorer in the league, arguably the best player. You put LeBron on AD. No, I'm sorry, you put LeBron on KD, right? You put LeBron on KD.
KD drops 25, 30 points. But LeBron's going to put up 25, 30 points also. That's the thing.
Okay, fine.
LeBron and Kevin Durant will even each other out.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that...
Okay, so who's evening Kyrie out?
Dude,
nobody.
Schroeder was locking him up, and Schroeder was also low-key scoring on Kyrie too, because Kyrie doesn't play defense.
Okay, so...
Schroeder was getting whatever he wanted when he was going head-to-head against Kyrie. Last weekend.
The argument that Lakers fans have been using for I don't know how long since LeBron went to the Lakers. It's just regular season. It doesn't really matter. Does it? In a 7-game series, I do not think that as old as LeBron is, he beats this Nets team. I don't think so. In a 7-game series, I do not think the Lakers can guard the Nets for 7 games. I don't. It doesn't happen.
They don't have to guard him for 7. They only have to guard him for 4.
You honestly think the Lakers will sweep the Nets?
No, I just mean like 4 in total.
I mean, yeah, I guess
4 in total.
But they're not no.
And I think that's way easier than doing it for 7.
I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to see the Lakers go back to back. Just because I've seen LeBron go beast mode and still lose. I've seen AD go beast mode.
I've seen Kevin Durant go beast mode and still lose.
I've seen AD and LeBron go beast mode and still lose. I'll put it to you this way.
I'm going to put it to you this way.
I'll put it to you this way. If the last year's Heat team can take this Lakers team to 6 games minus Schroeder, what makes you think the Nets are going to take it to at least 7?
Because the Lakers didn't have Andre Drummond last year.
And you think that...
I think Bam wouldn't have been able to do as much as he... And Jimmy Butler wouldn't have been able to do as much as he did if they had an extra 7-footer in the paint, yeah. At all times, yeah. I think that the Heat team would have relied more on an inconsistent Tyler Hero, and they had no Goran Dragic. And Jimmy Butler is the ultimate all-star snub, all time, and I think he's a good shooter. He's a good 3-point shooter, but he's not you can low key leave Jimmy Butler open.
Yeah, that's Steph Curry.
Like you can low key leave Jimmy Butler open, but.
Look,
I hate to
be the bearer of bad news, but you could also low-key leave LeBron open as well. LeBron has never been an excellent shooter. I
agree, but...
You could say the same thing about LeBron.
I agree. I just... Like...
If I'm the Nets,
no, dude.
I do that.
You can...
If I'm the Nets, I leave LeBron open.
I wouldn't, too. I wouldn't leave him open in the beginning of the game. Because you can't let him... Dude, when... A lot of things that Shannon Sharp says is whack, but one thing that I have heard him say that is totally true is that when LeBron starts to hit the fadeaway, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
That is a fact. That is a fact. You cannot guard the fadeaway. It is...
Once LeBron catches a rhythm, it is very hard to guard LeBron. You have to guard him and guard him early. Otherwise, the game's over. means to the rest of the league. AD coming back
puts the rest of the league on notice.
On notice, absolutely, and the Lakers easily win the Western Conference.
Dude, especially with a potential Donovan Mitchell injury, but he's gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be fine. Can you imagine if him and Jamal Murray? Can you imagine if Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray go down in the same season? That'd be fucking crazy.
Free Jamal Murray.
But you know what? What that means is that it's destiny for them to go up against each other in the playoffs from now until they're both retired. So that means when one of them goes down, that the other will, and then they have to play each other in the playoffs. It's a fact.
Free Jamal Murray. That's all I got to say. Free Jamal Murray.
Free Jamal. He's not in jail.
No, free
he's not imprisoned.
Free him. I know he's not in prison, but free him still. I don't know if that. I've been so disappointed with the Nuggets season because Jamal Murray is a hooper. He hoops. That game is.
You know what? I think. I think the Nuggets. I have a theory that the Nuggets are pulling a Kansas City Chiefs and are coasting through the regular season.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because I think Jamal Murray realized that he's that dude, and then he was gonna blow up in the playoffs this year again for the second time in a row, but he is now gone, which is too bad because now the Nuggets probably have no chance. Now the Nuggets have no chance of winning the title.
Oh, they weren't going to win the title in the first place.
They're big enough. Jokic is a good enough like he's the second best center in the league.
Oh yeah.
So like. I'm taking that back. He's the third best center in the league.
I'm glad.
AD and then Embiid and then Jokic, and then I guess Rudy Gobert.
We can kind of segue into that.
Well, is there even like they said it was just like a sprained ankle or sprained?
Yeah, it was a high ankle sprain. But what? Do you
no,
think
I don't think it even was. I think it was like just like something. Let's find out.
I saw ESPN on Instagram at least released, or on Bleacher Report released that it was a high ankle sprain. But what do you think Donovan Mitchell going down with that injury means for the Jazz?
Well, if he's back in 3 weeks, that means he'll be back for the playoffs in time. But how far do you think? It's a good thing. It's a good thing that they're the 1 seed right now because if he's gone for 3 weeks, the Jazz are about to start losing a lot of games.
Oh yeah.
So
what do you think? Think they come back and win first round, second round?
Huh?
I'm basically asking how far do you think the Jazz make it in the playoffs?
If they don't have Donovan Mitchell, if they don't have Donovan Mitchell and they're a Rudy Gobert-led team, they are dropping out in the first round.
Oh yeah, no question. That's what I was going to say.
Like there's no other. There's no way.
I'm saying with Donovan Mitchell though. Like,
dude, he's averaging. Look, he's averaging 26, 4, and 5. 26, 4, and 5 at 6'1". Like 44% from the field, 39% from 3, 85% from the line. You can't those are good numbers. Those are good numbers, especially when you're playing. Hold on, where? I gotta get the team stats for the Jazz, dude. Jordan Clarkson. Hold on. Where are these? Jordan Clarkson's 35% from 3. Mike Conley's 42% from 3. Bogdan's 38%. Joe Ingles is almost fucking 50%. They're the best. They're the best 3-point shooting team in the league for a reason, you know. Yeah.
Man, I'm not by any means disagreeing with what you're saying. I think that I don't think with Donovan Mitchell gone, I don't see. I don't know. That means trouble. If I'm the Jazz, then I'm in trouble. I'm trying to get Donovan Mitchell back as soon as possible. If I'm the Jazz, not so much like I'm pushing his injury so like he gets re-injured on the court, but I'm definitely trying to do everything I can to get him back out on the court as soon as possible.
Well, yeah.
Donovan Mitchell, that's a first round.
That's every team's like mission for their star getting injured. For their star getting injured. I mean, dude, I deadass thought John Morant was going to be out for like the rest of the season, but he came back.
That's what I thought Steph was gone too.
Yeah. Oh my god. Steph Curry.
All right.
Okay. Who's your pick for MVP?
Okay.
Oh, wait. So I'm pretty sure that we're supposed to do this. This podcast is brought to you by Spreaker.com. Spreaker.com allows you to create your own podcast and put it on different streaming services, and then you can make money off of it because it's like a business type thing, and it's really cool. And I'm trying to break even with all of the money I spent buying all these microphones and stuff, and cords and cables and shit. And these cheap $20 skull candy fucking headphones that like are absolute pieces of fuck shit. So Spreaker.com.
Take it or leave it, Spreaker. Best they have to get.
Take your Spreaker.com. Fuck this shit. Okay. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that.
Alright, so MVP.
Look. My pick is still Steph. We have the same pick, and we both are still picking Steph Curry, right?
Respect to Joe Embiid. That's first and foremost.
Okay.
A lot of people have been saying, oh, he's been hooping, he's been doing this, he's been doing that. Okay, cool. Joe Embiid, MVP candidate, MVP winner? No, not by any means. This man, Steph Curry, came back from an injury, and for the last 9 games, he's been averaging 30 points. He has dropped 30 points the last 9 games, and how many threes did he hit last game?
Who? Joel Embiid?
Steph.
He tied Clay's record, right? So 11.
Right. So no, but I thought Clay hit 13 in one game. 14. Look it up.
I have no idea.
But I'm pretty sure he hit 11, 10, and then 8 threes that third to last game.
I'm just looking up how many threes did Steph make last night.
But as far as MVP goes, it's Steph. It's Steph. It's close because of how good Joel Embiid is. But you look at the Warriors with Steph, and they're putting up, and they're blowing teams out. You take them out of the game, not so much, because that Warriors team ass without Steph Curry. That is Steph Curry's team.
Wait, against the Cavs?
Yeah.
He went 4 for 13 from 3. He dropped 33 points. He went 12 for 25 from the field.
He still dropped 30 points.
Yeah, I agree. He was 5 for 5. He was the only starter who shot any free throws. He was 5 for 5. What the fuck?
So that's what? That's 9 straight games for Steph Curry with 30 plus points.
Yeah, something like that.
So if you like I just said, you take Steph Curry out of the game, the Warriors get blown out. You put him in the game, they're actually competing. And we all know that if Clay was there, that's a playoff team.
Clay, I miss Clay. I miss Clay, dude. I miss Clay. Like Clay.
Before we win first round.
What?
Clay is